Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Resident Evil. Yes, uh, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing, and I hate you all for it. I really, really do. No, I'm joking. I don't. So, thank you, thank you very much for everyone who voted on the poll. As for this to be the game that replaces Skyrim here on the channel. The votes I will put on the screen. They're somewhere around here, down this way. Like those were the top votes. There were a few other votes for some other games, but those were the top like 7 or 8. I can't remember exactly what's on the picture, but yeah, quite a lot of votes. So again, thank you all very much for your input. I really do appreciate it. Genuinely, I really appreciate you guys inputting on what you want to see on the channel, and you guys opted for me to play a horror game, which is nice. Uh, quite a few votes for Baldur's Gate and Elder Scrolls Online. I noticed. Obviously, the RPG fans almost got their wish, but yeah, we'll bear that in mind for when we finish The Witcher 3, and then we'll see what we are playing from basically that going forward. Right. So yeah, so we're gonna be playing Resident Evil. Some of you might have expected one of the more modern Resident Evil games, but I have got big old franchise OCD sometimes. I'm going to counter that statement with a very hypocritical point in a second. But in terms of play on the channel, I like to play more serious from the start. Elder Scrolls is a bit different because you know the older games are old. I could probably still play them, but you know, but still. Resident Evil obviously has had many remakes recently. You know, 2 and 3 and 4 were remade in the last few years, all of which have gone down quite well. I'm not sure how well 3 went down. I feel like 2 and 4 were popular, 3 not so much. But to give you guys a quick history with me in the Resident Evil games, I have never played the first one. I have never played the second one. I've never played the third one. I want to say I've never played the first one, by the way. I've played a little bit of it. I know a couple of things. Not a lot, though. Very little about it. So I'm essentially blind. I know, like, oh, you come to the first zombie and a little cutscene plays and it turns slowly and you're scared. No, I'm joking. I probably will be scared. So I've played 4. I've played 5. This is why I'm saying it's a bit hypocritical. I've played 4 and 5. I've played a bit of 6, the one that everyone hates. I played a bit of 7, and then I'm gonna hold my hands up, guys. I'm a very easily scared man, which is why I'm not thrilled that you guys pick Resident Evil, but I'm here for it. I played a bit of 7, couldn't will myself to go on with it anymore, and I watched the rest of the game on YouTube. So I know nigh on everything about 7, but I'll still play it if you guys want me to. I'll still suffer through it in the future, and I've never played it either. But yeah, that's my history so far. I know a few of the characters here and there. I know Wesker and Chris and Jill and whatnot. And I know that this one is probably feels the most dated still. Like, this is the HD remake that was released in 2012 or 13, I'm gonna say. That's probably 2014, which says on the bottom there. I'm gonna say it's 2014. But yeah, it's still gonna be quite dated in terms of a game compared to the rest of them. We're gonna go through the options quickly before we start. Or am I? I think I mean, I have tampered with a few of these. I will check the controls. So right, let me check between the oh god, actually. Oh. Controller. Alternate. I don't know what the original control scheme is compared to the alternate one. Use defensive items automatically or manually. I think defensive items is like a knife or something along those lines. I think you can get knives, which I think act as like defensive stabby items, so they kind of block you from getting grabbed. I believe, I'm not sure. Okay, so LT is aim, RT is attack, RB is the map, LB is change aiming target, move is the usual. 180-degree turn is right stick. I don't know if that's just to click it in, because there's tank controls in this game, so I know and it's a fixed camera, which is why I'm going to be terrible at it to begin with. Generally, prepare yourself, guys. I will be awful. Status, reload, run, examine. Okay, right, got it. Okay, I think. Like I said, I don't know what the alternate controls and original controls are. Hopefully, I can change it midway through the game if I need to. If the other ones are more suitable. I feel like alternate controls. I feel like will probably be made to be more convenient for modern players, which is me all over. Right, so we're gonna give the game a start. Let me know if there's any audio issues, guys. I've tried to do a little bit of testing just by starting the new game with the audio bite that comes up when you play it. But apart from that, dialogue and stuff. Actually, I probably should have checked the audio settings. Yeah, so you can sort of change the music volume and the sound effect volume. It's all the same though, so I'm hoping it's okay like that, but I will adjust on the fly if need be. Let's get started, guys. New game.
Resident Evil.
That's a classic intro. We all know that. So we got wide or original. I'm just gonna go wide. I think that thing displays fine. Controls alternate, subtitles on. It'd be nice if we could see this control scheme, but it's fine. So we're fine with those settings. Right, this one's interesting. So how do you like your games? Like climbing a mountain, fulfilling takes a lot of work. Like going on a bike, good exercise but not too strenuous. Like taking a walk, you can relax and enjoy yourself. So, if memory serves, this is not easy, normal, and hard. I believe Resident Evil, in what it pans this out as, is meant to be very easy, normal. I don't think there's actually a hard mode as such. But I'm gonna go with number 2, even if it is easy, because like from the little bit that I played of this beforehand, quite a while ago now, I do remember it being terrible, and I think I did play on number 2 as well. So I'm gonna give it a go. And if need be, I might even put the difficulty down. I like hard, but it's the controls and stuff. They're gonna take a bit of getting used to, especially like the turning and the tank control. It's gonna be really rough. But we're gonna go number 2, and hope that it doesn't kick our ass. So this is the other choice we have. We get to choose between Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine. So it looks like there's alternate attires, I think, for. So I think that's like the modern day Chris Redfield. Well, I say modern day. That's the new Chris Redfield, isn't it? That's the one that was in. I'm pretty sure he was like that in Resident Evil 5, if memory serves. I believe that was his appearance in 5. Same with Jill. I think that was her in one of the newer games too. I don't think she was in 5. I could be wrong, but was she? I don't even know. I can't remember. See, this shows how little knowledge I have of Resident Evil really overall. Like I said, I know bits and pieces. Right, so I have read up on these 2 campaigns. They are different slightly. Chris apparently can take more damage, and he has better. He's got better. I think he's got better critical hit chance with pistols. I think in terms of headshots. So he's kind of good to use as like a tank and a combat character, but I believe Jill is actually the easier of the 2, just in terms of the path she takes, and she has bigger inventory space, which obviously in Resident Evil tends to be a big deal. And I think she's got more skills in terms of like she can lockpick doors. I think she can lockpick doors, and she has ways to solve quite a few of the puzzles in the game. So we're gonna go with Jill first. I would like to do both. I think I probably will do a second run through with Chris if I do beat the game as Jill. I hope I do beat the game. We'll see though. So we're gonna go with Jill. We're gonna go with OG Jill Valentine. That very ominous cutscene there to let us know that we've picked Jill Valentine. Gonna brace myself here.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in
1998.
northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
Yeah, I
The
can
Bravo
see
team was
that.
sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
There's the helo.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Oh, delightful. That's good.
We continued our search for the other members.
There's Wesker, the main man.
And it turned into a nightmare.
Wesker, the most evil man ever created. Well, the most like comically over the top, suspicious person you've ever seen, probably. You would be terrified in that forest, though, wouldn't you? Like, you really would. But... Whew. I wouldn't put your gun down. Oh. Oh, Jill. I would run if I was you, my good lady. These are demonic, by the way. They really are. Oh.
Come on! Hey! Brad! Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way.
Ah, Wesker, what an absolute hero Wesker is, right? Definitely a trustworthy individual is Wesker. Honestly, that's just terrifying. It really is. Enter the survival horror. What a great little message.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
Oh, so you don't even know where Chris is to start the
What
game.
is this place?
That's interesting. I thought they were both
Not
in
quite your
from
ordinary
the
house,
start, but no.
That's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her.
Some of the dialogue is legendary, honestly, it really
Chris
is.
and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
I remember always enjoying that dialogue line. I'll secure this area. He's not going to do anything. There's nothing in that hallway, and he's like, "I'll secure this area. Don't worry, guys. I'm securing the area."
A dining room.
I'm already nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so we're starting. Right, let me get used to the controls now. So just flicking the right stick gives a turnaround. That's aim. This is our status. So we don't have it for defensive items. I feel like right. We need to remember that ammo conservation is vital here. So I feel like do we go with the knife to begin with, just to try and be safe? Ink ribbon. Ah, yes. Because you use ink ribbons to save the game in this, don't you? Ah, so you can go back through to the through to the hall, which is interesting.
That gunfire. I'm counting on you to investigate, Jill.
Sure thing, Wesker.
Also, he just sends you straight back through there. Still love that. It's just, oh, I'm securing the area. What are you doing? I'm just standing here. Is there scurrying I hear? When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Okay, that's interesting. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Do both the hands have to be aligned? I'm not sure. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. I don't think there's any point in using one now. Like, because we're essentially at the start. That's where my head's going anyway. A large filth-encrusted jar.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood.
Blood.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Barry, what are you going to do to examine the blood? Are you just going to sit here looking at it for a while?
Barry.
Or... That was a riveting conversation. Okay, right. Is there anything else in the room we can pick up or investigate? Because we've got to be thorough. Because we're damn sure gonna need everything we can get our hands on. Okay, so we're gonna go through this door. I feel like I know. I feel like I know what's coming almost. Or do I? So that's locked from the other side. Let's just... swinging works like that, okay. That's also locked. An emblem of armor is carved into the lock. Okay, so we need an armor piece and an emblem piece, I guess, to go through there. Elevator, that will probably come in quite handy. Some stairs. It's going into the basement. I feel like going into the basement is going to be a very bad idea. Emblem of sword. Okay, so we've got an armor and a sword. Armor and a sword just in places just past the dining room. Ah, so you got little so you got markers to say that the places are in progress as well. That's quite good, and there's also the typewriters are marked. Just gotta hope the zombie infestation. That was thunder. Just gotta hope the zombie infestation doesn't get too strong that you're running like a madman. And we all know that you're not going to be able to move as fast in this game, in the actual game, as you were running in that cutscene before. Yep, there's the one. Nice. Ah, delightful. Oh, see, it's already started really badly. It's already started really badly. Can I... Is he dead? Oh my lord. Guys. Right, this camera's not helping me at all. I'm wounded already, by the way. Can I... Oh, this is... Oh, lord! Is he dead? I don't think he's dead. No, he's not dead. Oh, so, right, so you can stab him when he's on the floor, you just gotta aim down. Oh, please. Oh! Right, I think my ammo conservation tactic has worked really badly here. Holy shit. Wow. I thought the knife was going to be way better. It's not. The knife is not that good. Okay. Obviously, I'm not even going to have anything to load, am I? So I'm going to have to start the game again. Well, that was a learning experience, guys. That was a learning experience. Like I said, I'm going to be terrible at this game. If I'm dying to the first zombie, that is... Whew. Okay. Right. So, I mean, I'm guessing I probably didn't help myself there by the fact that I was always letting the zombie get up. But... yeah, I definitely need to work on that. So that's the first episode of Resident Evil, guys. That ended in my demise. So when we come back, we will be where we were, and hopefully we'll make a bit more progress this time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this first episode of Resident Evil. I will catch you in the next episode of Resident Evil. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.